Hi guys, and welcome to today's 3ds Max tutorial session for window modeling. Okay, here we are to model a window. As you can see in this image, we have a window model over here. Now all our projects and all our videos, if you see, we are going to keep one image as reference, and we are going to model each and everything in that so that you can have a clear idea of how you can handle your projects. Let's model this window. Okay, here we are to model the window. As usual, I have created a box which has a different number of segments. As you can see, the length has 7 segments, width has 5 segments, and height has 1 segment. According to our image, we need these much segments in order to make one window out of one box. Let me do it so that you'll have a clear idea what I am trying to do. Let me convert it into editable poly. Let me select the edges. Let me go to the front view of this box. Now let's start playing with the vertices. I'll switch off the snap. I'll not make it perfect dimension because perfect dimension will be a little time consuming. In order to make it and show it to you faster, I'll be doing it without any dimensions. If you prefer that you need dimensions, then choose this option. Select these vertices. Start from here. Switch on the snap. Keep it at this point, then right click on the move button. Now you're going to move it in the y-axis, the arrowhead which is marking upwards, which means it is plus. If you want to bring it downwards, you have to give it in the negative. Let's say negative minus 3 inches. So that is how you bring it. Okay, now I'm not going to follow those procedures. I'm just going to stick with fast modeling so that you can learn everything faster. Let me make this as well close. Okay, let me make this close to this. Let me make this as a border. Whenever you model something, a furniture or a window or a door, make sure that what kind of geometry it is and what kind of geometry you need in order to make that proper model. So far, any model which you have seen by me, it will be mostly of box, because box is the most frequently used geometry model in which you can make a different kinds of or all the different types of products which you need. Now as you can see, I am selecting all the faces. What technique can I use right now? The one which we used in room modeling and the one which we used in door modeling. Exactly, the bridge. Let's bridge it. Now if you go to the shaded mode, as you can see, it is done. Now I have already completed one window. Let me show that to you. Here, as you can see, it's like this over here. If I do all the minute modeling like the corner chamferings and all, it will look more perfect. Let me teach you one more technique in here. For windows, if you see, the corners are not sharp. They always have a smooth edge so that it doesn't hurt anybody. So what we are going to do is we are going to apply a chamfer to this corner. I'm not going to do it for everything, but I'll show you how it has to be done. Let me select this polygon. For this polygon, let me select the edges, because edges are the ones which I want to chamfer. So I'll select these two. If you drag down, you'll have the option called chamfer next to the extrude option. Let's chamfer. Whenever you chamfer, make sure you give it in precise dimension. So 1 centimeter, it is just one single cut. Suppose you want it as a smooth surface, then just increase the number of segments inside, so you'll get a smooth segment. So let's give it okay. If you want to get the feel of it, change it to shaded mode, and there you go. It's as simple as that. It might look abrupt in this because my graphic card performance is a little low. As I said, in realistic it always affects you. Let's keep it in the shaded mode. That looks better. Okay, so this is how your 3D modeling has to be done with precise, accurate dimensions. Okay guys, here is a perfect example of the window which we've been modeling. The one which you have seen before, I haven't made it with any perfect dimensions, but this file is made of perfect dimension. Now this file will be available for your download. You can even have it as your reference or use it in your own projects. Once you get a hang of what can be actually done by learning all these techniques, you will have your own designer module within seconds. So keep trying guys. I'll see you in the next session with the new topics.